Hello everyone, I'm Trinafit and welcome to my channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you are new, I started a weight loss journey back in 2020 and I have lost over 44 pounds. And today I'm going to be telling you guys the importance of not eating less to lose weight, eating more to lose weight.
I live without fear. I just live my life.
So I'm going to be telling you guys my own experience with trying to eat less to lose weight and thinking that eating less was quicker, easier, faster way to lose weight. When I was like around 14 or 15 years old, I would see celebrities on TV that were like really small, really skinny. I just thought that, okay, well, if I just eat less, because that's what I, figured that they were doing, was eating less. I was not too big. I had a little bit of extra weight on me. I seen how small they were, and I thought the easiest way for me to lose weight, I was not trying to achieve their body. I didn't want to be really small. That look wasn't the look that I wanted to have. And I'm not going to say I didn't know better. I was seeing them, and I just thought that it was a faster way. I thought it was a faster way that I could lose weight. And seeing them, it kind of gave me like, oh, okay, well, I could just do what they do. My young brain, I thought, okay, well, I'll just eat a little bit, not do it too long, just when I get to a certain weight or how I want my body. And I didn't have an idea of how I wanted my body. I just felt like I just wanted the fat off. Felt like my arms were fat, my belly was fat, big thighs. And I just wanted it to just be gone. I was just that desperate to do something that extreme. I didn't know too much about losing weight, but I knew that if you eat natural foods, drink water, exercise, sleep, things like that. I was very knowledgeable of this, but I just didn't want to do it because I felt like it was too hard. I didn't want to put in the work to do that. I just felt that this was the fastest way to do it. I didn't do it too long, but it was long enough to lose like a couple of pounds. I think I lost like maybe 4 or 5 pounds. And then eventually I just went back to my natural diet, like my regular diet. And what happened was I gained the weight. My weight doubled. I knew it was something that I shouldn't have been doing. I remember feeling like why did I do that? Like, this was not smart. And it was just like dang, like look what I did to my body. I just felt like, you know what, this is your lesson learned. I didn't get upset about the weight gain. It was just, it was a lesson learned for me. But yeah, so I took that was a lesson learned, like, okay, don't do that again. That was not smart. But I still did little diets here and there, but never nothing extreme like that. Me losing weight was always in the back of my mind, but during this time, it was just like, okay, I know I need to lose weight. I just didn't want to put in the work out, but it was always in the back of my mind, that I needed to lose weight. So the second time, it was not purposely. I started working. I had a job working Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day. I was more knowledgeable of what to do to lose weight. Eating more fruits and vegetables, exercising. I was very knowledgeable about doing those things. But of course, again, I just didn't want to do it. Didn't want to put in the work, being lazy. During this time, I was not making full meals. I would cook every once in a while. I wouldn't cook too often. And when I would go to the grocery store, I would get like quick meals, like food that was already made, like the rotisserie chicken. And this was before my vegetarian diet. Just stuff that was already made, I would just get like quick meals. And then while I was working, I was not eating full meals either. I would get little snacks to put in my bag at work that I have on me, like chips, cookies, cheese and crackers, stuff like that. Just a bunch of food that wasn't good for me. It had a lot of sugar, salt, sodium, all that. I would eat on those snacks throughout the day. And then later on when I went home, I would have maybe like if it was like some leftover pizza, something real quick to make. One day I just kind of just wondered like why, because I was still gaining weight and I couldn't understand like, how am I gaining weight when I don't even eat much? But on the weekends, that's when I would hang out with my friends and my family. I would go downtown, go to the restaurants. I love having my apple martini, having my drinks on the weekend. Even though I was eating these foods, I still was confused because I'm like, how am I gaining weight when I don't even eat much? I don't even eat a lot because throughout the week I had little snacks at work, but on the weekends I was with my friends and that's when I would usually have the full meals. It's on the weekends. And I thought, oh, that's nothing. Like, how am I, I don't get it. I was just still so confused. And I thought about it, like, you know what, I do have the food, snacks at work. I do go out with my friends on the weekends and we go to my friends' family and go to restaurants on the weekends. And once I actually thought about that, I was like, Like, dang, like, okay, I guess it does add up. But, you know, around 2020, that's when I started my weight loss journey. I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this the right way. I had more time on my hands. I wasn't working. And I told myself, I'm going to do this the right way. And I always wanted to know what it felt like to have a healthy body. I always wanted to know what it felt like to go for a run, or, you know, climb up a hill and not be out of breath, climb up some stairs and not be out of breath. I always wanted to know how that felt. And my body used to be randomly achy sometimes. Like, my leg would hurt randomly. Like, oh my gosh, like, why is my leg achy? Or why is my, you know, arm hurting? Every once in a while I would feel sick, like just randomly. And it was because, you know, all that bad processed food. I would have these little aches and pains every once in a while, and I wanted to know what it felt like to not have to deal with that anymore. And so 2020, that's when I decided, like, okay, I'm not going to cheat myself anymore. Go through with this. I'm going to eat healthy. I found out about meal prepping. I didn't think that eating fruits and vegetables was going to fill me up. Once I started eating more, I was shocked myself, like, wow, like this is actually filling me up, and I actually feel satisfied. And I started cooking my own food. And this was before I started my vegetarian diet, so I would have chicken breast, brown rice, broccoli. I would just experiment and get other foods as well, like fish, have some fish too. Those were like the main foods that I would get. I just started eating more natural foods, natural whole food, foods without labels. My body did a 360, and this was before I started exercising, because that was the last thing I wanted to do. So I thought, you know, let me change my diet first. And during this time, I still had my stomach. I still had my plus size stomach. So when I would get hungry, anytime I would ever get hungry, I would just eat more fruits and vegetables. I would get like my snacks, like natural popcorn. That was my favorite thing to make, was the popcorn on the stove. So when I gave myself a break from processed food for about a good 2 weeks, because the processed food was just, I knew that was something that I was eating a lot of, and I knew that I needed to cut that out of my diet. Even now, like, I don't eat processed food as much as I used to, but I still have my processed foods. I do like chips. Having more meals and eating more, it helped me lose weight, and I seen that I got more energy. And so eating the natural foods, it gave me more energy, and once I had more energy, I got a little bit more hungry. So I started eating more. Then that's when I started walking, started wanting to walk. And that's when I eventually started doing workouts. So once I started eating more, it gave me that boost of energy to want to do more. And that's how it happened for me. Eating more will help you lose weight. It's just a process. You have to really trust the process of just eating more. At first, I didn't really like it. It was just like, I don't really care for this. But once I learned how to, you know, season it and put my own little flavors and touches on the food, that's when it was like, okay, like, I can do this. My taste buds had to learn how to get with the program. Eating more helped me lose weight. Is the best thing that I have ever did. It was the best decision I have ever made. It changed my life. Just because you're eating little, you know, meals here and there, just so you feel like you don't eat too much and you're still gaining weight, take it from me. I did that. I thought that, oh, just because I'm eating this little bit, like, I don't know why. Couldn't understand why I was still gaining weight. Eating too little will pack on the pounds too. You will see a change in your weight once you start eating more natural whole foods. But let me know down in the comment section if you guys did enjoy this video. And remember to eat more to lose weight. You don't have to ever feel like you have to deprive yourself to lose weight. That's just not the right way to go. And if you feel like you have a busy schedule like I did with working so much, just please make effort. If you're on a weight loss journey and you want to lose weight, make effort to cook your own food or have somebody else to cook it for you. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye for now.